if we're gonna spell we would spell it like that.
Oh, wow. I would read it as like PE.
Right. I have to apologize for wearing a t-shirt. The weather is quite hot in Thailand, so I can't really dress formally.
Wow. Why would you apologize for wearing a t-shirt? Is that like a thing in Thailand that you're like supposed to apologize, or is it just you're being too polite? Is that what it is?
I think it's just me. I guess it's maybe it's a British thing because we like to dress quite formally, I think. So that's probably why. But
Wow.
thanks
Okay.
for understanding.
Yeah, I'm in my pajamas. I don't care. I'm always in my pajamas.
Right.
The funny thing is that, so how Indians have these grand weddings, and we get invited to a lot of them because, like, it's very normal to have around 500 people in each wedding. Imagine the cost. But yeah, anyway, so I would come downstairs in like a t-shirt and a pajama, and my mom would be like, "What are you wearing? We are going to a wedding."
Do you think the older generation dress better?
The younger generation also dresses better in India. Like, when it comes to wedding, it's just me. Like, I'm the exceptional case.
I think it's good to dress more comfortably. I feel like it's the future, you know.
Yeah, I mean, okay, to be very honest, why do I go to a wedding? Half of the time we don't even know the bride or groom. It's,
Right.
yeah, I'm just there for the food, obviously.
Right.
And
I
so,
see.
I want to be wearing something comfortable when I'm digging in. But, like, apparently that's not what others like. If you show up this way, I mean, if I have like a function at my house and I invite people, I want them to dress comfortably. I wouldn't judge. I really don't care. But you can't really change others' mindset.
Yeah, I know. And I feel the same. I don't want it to be like super stuffy and formal, you know. I want them to enjoy myself. It's an event, you know, it's celebration.
Yeah, no, I feel like you're the kind of person who does dress up. You do dress up for like events and functions, right?
I do or I don't.
Do you? I'm asking.
Oh, right. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes I'll dress up to go shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's an excuse to dress well. Like even if I'm buying groceries or something, I'll try and find a way to wear like dress pants and dress shoes and stuff like that. But that's probably just me. Normal British people, I don't think I like that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. All right. Yeah. So the question that I was getting to, okay, so you have not attended Thai school. I am kind of interested in knowing how you guys were taught English in the UK. Like, was there any focus on grammar, or were you guys just like directly taught literature? Like, how was it?
Oh, like how our English studies, right?
Yes.
Ah, right. I guess of course before school you kind of you know a lot of English already, right, from your
Yeah.
parents. But during elementary school, it's mostly spelling and writing and reading as well. Yeah, because
Yeah.
if you're a kid, of course, you don't really know how to put the letters together, right? So in elementary
Right.
school, they
Yeah.
go through that with you. And I think a big thing was learning the Latin and the Greek words as well. Yeah. Like prefixes and suffixes. Can you see that? I think you know what prefixes and suffixes are, right?
Yeah, like something that comes before and after the word, right?
Yeah, right. So that was a big part of our English education as well.
Okay.
Because yeah, because of
Yeah.
course in English we have so much Latin and Greek vocab, so that's needed to be learned as well in school. But
Okay,
yeah.
that's interesting because so here in India, as much as I remember as a kid, the focus was like 80% on grammar and maybe 20% on like small literature lessons for us. So as a kid, I used to hate English because how much we focused on grammar. But as I grew older, we had like grammar and literature in parallel, and I think the grammar portion kept reducing as I kept going into higher classes.
Mm.
And then we had like some Shakespeare plays and wait, what's Julius Caesar? I studied something about him. Uh,
About
like
players, you said.
yeah, there's this guy called Julius Caesar.
Oh
I
right,
don't
yeah.
know if yeah. So we study. So what I'm saying is that then we got to learn this advanced English,
Mm,
the like the thee thou thing, which
right.
wouldn't make sense to a normal person. So yeah, I just wanted to share like this is how we studied English.
Yeah, of course. And I found that very difficult in school when we studied Old English, um,
Yeah,
and like um, all the different pronouns they use, like the, thou, um, and all the old kind of grammar. The grammar was so different in Old
yeah,
English. That was so difficult to read. So that's amazing that you were reading that as well as a
yeah.
non-native.
Right, it's impressive, right? Like to
Mm,
be
I think
able to
so.
read that, to be able to get good marks in that. I kind of feel proud of myself right now. I know.
Yeah, no, I think that's great
Yeah,
because, of course, a lot of natives they struggle with that. You know, um, it's like me reading like um, like an ancient Indian poem. You know.
yeah. So Hindi is
Mm,
like a child of Sanskrit. So a few words match, few don't. But we also studied Sanskrit in, I think, for 4 years in middle school. And then we had to choose like, do you want to go in depth in Sanskrit or in Hindi? So a few people chose Sanskrit. I went towards Hindi. I just did not really want to go through like another difficult language, I guess,
right.
because I was already choosing math, physics. Um,
Mhm.
so I did not also want another language which I'll have to study, because in Hindi it's like you just read literature and then give the exams, like describe a character or something, and it's easier that way. I think I was seeing one YouTube video. I think there were like 17 or 18-year-old kids, and they were giving themselves a challenge. Let's try to talk in Hindi without using any single English word. And they could not succeed. And
Mm.
it's surprising, but it's also true, because we say sorry here. We say sorry. We don't say maafi, which is like the Hindi word of sorry.
Uh-huh.
So
Right.
we'd only say that in like an official setting or like to an older person. So
Mm.
it was, so what I'm saying is like English is kind of like mixed with, we speak English now, which
Right.
is Hindi
Right.
plus English instead of just Hindi.
I see. Yeah, and I think it's happening in so many countries as well. Like I know France, they use a lot of um, they use a lot of English words like English slang, maybe pick me or cringe.
Yeah.
I know the French use those words as well in like their daily life. Um,
Okay. Yeah.
uh, yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, when the Thai script was first written, um, I think actually before that, Thai. I'm pretty sure. I have to check. Thai intellectuals in ancient times they used Sanskrit to write, um, I'm pretty sure. I have to check that. But when the Thai king and his subordinates, I guess, they started creating the Thai writing system. They made it so Thai can be translated directly back to the original Sanskrit.
Yeah.
So like the letter order and the vowel placement is the same or something. There's more to it. I forgot, but I think that's pretty interesting. And we also use it a lot in religion as well. A lot of the prayers are said in Sanskrit, which is pretty interesting, I think.
I heard that this news. I think my friend told me that the school that we went to, so we only had, like I said, we had an option either to choose Sanskrit or Hindi, um, you know, and then so now she's saying that now you have an option to choose maybe like Sanskrit. I guess they also added like Italian and Spanish maybe, and okay, to be very honest, like I just know these kids, like rarely anybody is going to choose Sanskrit now. They are going to pick either Italian or Spanish. So now they would never end up learning Sanskrit, which is like so important, I guess, for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it helps with our like national identity when we learn about our past, our history. I just wanted to show you. Have you seen this letter before?
No. What's that?
Oh, cool. It's an old English letter. It's thorn.
Thorn. Okay. Where do you use it?
We use it for th words.
Okay.
Yeah. So in England before, to spell like 1 second. Right. If we're gonna spell we would spell it like that.
Oh wow! I would read it as like PE.
Right. But the reason we had to change our alphabet is because the first like European what is it, like prints? I guess like they would use it to print books and the Bible and stuff.
Yeah.
They would only have the Latin alphabet, so we had to change our letters. So instead of this letter, we would use th instead. So yeah, pretty interesting. If you go back long enough, let's see, I guess like 2,500 years, around that, the English spoke Old German. Yeah. So if you go back long enough, the English and the Germans would have been speaking the same language. But because we moved to the island, our language changed and it evolved that way.
That's interesting. I thought German came after English.
No. We're kind of like sister languages.
Okay. So
Yeah.
okay, both of them originated from like a main language. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
By the way, German is so unnecessarily hard. I tried studying it, and their pronunciations are so bad. I think they call 8 as like acht something. Just say 8. So no, I'm just giving an example. Like they just make it unnecessarily difficult. That's like
I see. Yeah. I think if you think German is like rough, you should listen to Dutch. Dutch is such a weird language. It sounds like they're coughing almost. I don't mean to be rude. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, totally. Yeah, no. I think I read about it. Dutch is closer to English than German. I mean, both are some way related to English, but like that's what I heard. I've never really heard Dutch. That's interesting. I'm gonna hear how Dutch people talk after the session.